Yeah, ne. Oi, oi. What's on my mind? Hey, man, a lot of things, everything, the global world, geopolitics of the. Hey, you know what? Kuning. What's got me thinking is the issue of the World Cup being held in America, ne? Ke mo tlo bonang hore the world is a fraud. The global leaders are a fraud, bro. Even the citizens. Even the citizens. People don't care, bruh. People with money don't care. I mean, people with money don't care. How? I mean, this day and age, bruh. There's a sitting president who goes around the entire world terrorizing the American president. He's terrorizing the world. But in the next few months, the man is gonna be holding a World Cup. Yeah, football World Cup, the biggest sport in the entire world, the biggest competition in the entire world. But the man goes around continents, islands, countries terrorizing, you know. But nobody gives the fuck. Nobody cares. They say, we are going to the World Cup. You know, people with money, bruh, in this day and age, in the global world that we live in today, they care less about the problems of any country or the problems of the world. I mean, tell me, how is it not possible that why can't the nations boycott the World Cup? You know, why? Even worse, bruh, Africa as the continent. Why can't we just boycott the World Cup? What benefit will it bring to the continent, bruh? You see how the system operates? They swallow and capture all of you guys. They can't. CAF can't boycott the World Cup. But America doesn't take Africa serious. In fact, in all fairness, it was supposed to be Africa who are going to say, yes, we start first. We are going to boycott this thing. We are going to boycott this thing. You know, we can't allow a sitting statesman going into another country and kidnapping a sitting president for that nation. And then it's business as usual. How many presidents are there in the entire world, bro? How many do they agree with this nonsense that America is doing globally? So that affects the entire global economy. You know, that affects the entire global economy. But nobody cares, especially people with money. All football bodies throughout the world, they don't care because it's all about the money. They believe that their team is gonna get there. Their national team is gonna get there. They're gonna bring something for our organizations. SAFA in particular, here at home, South Africa, Danny Jordan doesn't care. America said they made it clear that we are now a biggest enemy. Why are we going to America? To do what there exactly? This is simple, man. This is very simple. Boycott the World Cup. Hey, in fact, this day and age, you don't need to fly rockets and and shoot machine guns to fight certain countries. You fight systematically. Boycott the World Cup. I can tell you now, Everfit, how many teams are there in the World Cup? 30-something. None of them has put their foot forward and say we are no longer going to play in America. It has to be the citizens here and there, football lovers here and there. That's nothing. But each and every country in the entire world has got a president. And they have a problem with America. But their national teams are going to America to play football. It's easy now to collapse America, bro. It's very easy. But your president, your leaders, and rich people with money, they care less about your problems. They care less about your problems. Hey, look these things. We are going to America. We are going to watch football at the biggest level. In the biggest economy in the world. They terrorizing or not terrorizing. We are still gonna go there. Loving Trump or we don't love Trump, we don't care. But we are going to America. Are they going to be safe in America? Nobody cares. No one knows. They don't care about their lives either. The presidents of the world, bruh. These guys are puppets of the world monopoly capitalist systems. All of them, globally so. I don't know if Russia was banned long ago. One other thing, the reason why Gianni Infantino, whatever his name is, can't boycott the World Cup is because the man is infiltrated. He is swallowed and captured by the Americans. That's the reason why they called him a few months ago, man, last year, towards the end of the year. I think he even went as far as honoring the American president. You see how they operate, these people. They called him to America. He went there and he honored the president. And then there was a whole hullabaloo about his actions going to America and honoring Donald Trump. Check how these things are moving. Check how these things are moving. And then after they honored, he went to America and honored America. The Americans went to Venezuela few months, man, just few months, and went there and captured a sitting statesman in his own country. One of the reasons why they just called Infantino to say, come here, come to America. Let's pretend as if you're doing something, wow, big. They just called him there so that they can give him his weights. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what is going to happen. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's nothing you're going to do. Now you can fuck off. Now you can fuck off. One other thing that you must do, honor the American president. Give him something. Yeah, fool the global world. Give him something. Or else we are coming for you. I mean, that's how America operates, bro. They capture and swallow you. They always have that one smaller skeleton about you. Like Mel Batabile Lamini used to say that in the ANC, all of us have got that smaller skeleton about us. So the man now can speak. The FIFA president, the man now can take action against the Americans. Because they gave him an ultimatum when they called him to America and said, come and honor the president. Pretend as if you are doing something. Yeah. That's how they do these things, bro. They dictate, they divide and rule. And then we come here and call them the powerhouse of the world. There's nothing special about America, Bafik. This year alone exposes a lot of the so-called leaders, the global president, the global world, you know, your United Nations, your European Unions. Where are they today? All of these organizations are captured and swallowed by the system. They can't act against America. They can't act against America. I mean, it's easy. It's in the open. It's in the clear now that America is dictating and it's calling the shot. They want to take over Greenland. Yeah, where is Greenland situated? I think it's in the Denmark or somewhere in that side of the world. They're busy causing chaos in Ukraine and Russia. You know, they messed up Libya, South Sudan, South Africa. Yeah, there's a white genocide in South Africa. Black people are massacring and slaughtering white people. Broad daylight. It's a mess. It's chaos. Those kind of things. Then we're gonna sit here and not act as the global community. So whose interest this president, this global president are serving? Do they serve us, the citizens, or they serve their egos and their stomachs? Because wow, tell me, why are we going to the World Cup as South Africa, maybe as Egypt, maybe as Morocco, maybe as Zimbabwe, maybe as Kenya? Because I don't know which countries are going to the World Cup here in South Africa, in Africa, I mean to say, in the continent. Because I don't follow continental football anymore. I don't have time, man. I don't have time to watch football anymore. Even the AFCON now, I didn't get time, but I hear, I follow. When I get chance, I follow. I now know that Senegal and Morocco, obviously, they are going to the final. Ish, that one also, you know, is the Arabs and the Africans, the owners of the continent, our motherland. Now, big up to Senegal, you know. Let's go all out in our numbers and be on the side of the Black nation. I mean, yes, it's war. It's war. It's football, but it's war. You know, it's football, but it's war. The Arabs versus the Black nation in our own continent. I mean, where did the Arabs come from? How did they land here in Africa, Bafit? How did they land here in Africa, Bafit? Tell us more. You know? Yo, Bafit. Kuningi. Donald Trump terrorizing the entire global world. One man, the Americans. They're able to divide, conquer, and rule. Americans, one thing I like, but it's not even about Americans, man. It's white people. One thing I like about white people, they stand together as one. If someone pushes the nonsense narrative, they all follow the nonsense narrative. The reason why it's just soft-spoken about this issue of the World Cup is soft-spoken. Nobody's talking about it. That, yeah, let's boycott the World Cup. Let's cancel all our reserved hotels. Let's cancel all our tickets that we bought. I can lose whatever the ticket, the money is fine. Let's do this. The white people, the white nation is, because they know what Donald Trump is doing. What about us, the Arab nations? What about the Arab nations? What about us, the Black nation? Why can't we just say, fuck off, let's boycott this thing? Maybe other countries will follow. But the focus is Argentina. Lionel Messi must win the second World Cup. The focus is Portugal. Ronaldo must. We hope Ronaldo must finally win this thing. There again, the issue of Ronaldo going to visit American president few months back. America saw it. They might be cooking something there. It's possible. Those are Americans. They might be cooking something. We need to give this thing to Ronaldo. He can't end his career like this. The man must win the World Cup. The world is operating in such a way that if you are a slow learner, you don't even see these things. You start realizing some of the things maybe 10 years later. Giraffe view. You know? It's possible. It's possible. Donald Trump called. They control these people, bruh. These people have got the American money. They've got the currency that belongs to the Americans and the British, the pounds and the dollar. Yes, make it make sense. Why did Ronaldo choose to now want to be part of the American system? Why do you go and meet Donald Trump in the next few months? There's World Cup, FIFA World Cup, the biggest sport in the entire global world. It's possible that they're gonna just fix this thing. But it's funny how white people are moving, guys. White people, I like how they are united, these people. No matter what, if a white man rapes or grapes or analyze someone or spread fake lies about some certain narratives, the entire global world of the white nation, it's either they ignore if they know that this is nonsense, but the rest are gonna say, yeah. They defend one of their own. How about it? Why are we going to the World Cup as African nations if we really want the so-called global peace? America owes the continent a lot of things, bro. A lot. What they did in Libya, what they are doing in South Sudan, the fake lies they are spreading about South Africa as there's a genocide here. They are massacring the white nation, broad daylight. We refuse the Starlink to come and operate here. Those kind of things, you know. The issue of South Africa and ICC, Palestine versus Israel. Those kind of issues. Why are we going to the World Cup if really Danny Jordan is the real president of SAFA? Yeah, football has got nothing to do with politics. America is playing politics, but they are holding FIFA World Cup this year alone as we speak. Everything goes hand in hand with politics. No matter what you do in this lifetime, how you move, how you sleep, how you act, how you wake up, what you eat, what you drive, what you consume, it's politics. It's politics. But countries are quiet. They're going to the World Cup. The sitting statesmen of all these countries are, no, leave it. Let's go to the World Cup. Let's condemn. We just condemn. Keep condemning. We condemn America. But let's go to the World Cup. We condemn America, but let's go to the World Cup. There's money in that competition. Let's get the money. Even the soccer players, you see, even the soccer players, they should be the ones who are going and saying, no, man, we are not coming to America because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the reasons are valid, but it's all about the money. Hey, if I speak, they're gonna silence me. They're gonna come for my money. The sponsors are gonna go away. I'm gonna lose everything. You see? Money. That's why they say money is power, money is evil. People who love money with all their passion, with all their hearts, but they are weak. They are weak. They are puppets of the white monopoly capitalist system. All of them. They love money more than humanity. So you can't trust such people. They are very dangerous. It's money or nothing. It's money or nothing. Where are all these organizations, global organizations? Hey, you start here at home. Women for Change, Operation Dudula, AfriForum, Solidarity. Where are all these organizations? United Nations, European Unions. Nothing. All these organizations, they are delaying the global progress. They have got their own intentions, which is to eat. It's all about money. Then the African continent alone shouldn't be going. We shouldn't be bothering ourselves by going into the World Cup. But these football presidents, they want that money. These soccer players, they are hungry. They want that money. But when they are in trouble, they are in a mess. We have to come and defend such people, the so-called brands, influencers. You know, they just play football. They are neutral. They got nothing to do with the issues of the continent, the issues of the global world, the issues of the country. Piano artists, you know, kwaito artists, TV stars. They are not part of any problems anywhere, anyhow, in the global world, in their own continent, in their own countries. So grand problems, the entire problems or problems of the continent or problems of the country are for the black masses and the majority that are unemployed, poorest of the poor. But people with money, they never have any problems. Neutral. Always silent. They can't pick their side, But during apartheid, way back, in fact, Abu Hugh Masekela used to speak out. Abu Miriam Makeba used to speak out. Abu Chico Tachala used to speak out. No matter how they spoke about these things, but they send a message out there. Abu Kefa Semenya used to speak out. Letampuli. You know, Abu Muzaki Mbuli used to speak out, toe to toe with the apartheid systems. Abu Lucky Dube used to speak out. Abu Plondi Makhene used to speak out. Why are these ones the celebrities of today, the role models of today? Why why are they like this? Why are they so coward? What makes them cowards? It's money. We can't have a country that is run like that, but there's people who live in their own space, and then there's majority who live in their own space, but the majority come elections, they are the targeted ones. They come to us in our townships, in our spaces. They want to talk to us so that we can vote. The clever ones, the clever blacks. It's minority. When they vote your FF Plus, your DA, your Action SA. They delay progress, these people. They want to keep everything to themselves. But one thing I like about white people, man, when they build industries, when they build big corporate companies, when they brand certain individuals, they make sure that they take care of you. But these ones, us, the black nation, what are we doing to ourselves? The so-called people who are being labeled as being rich billionaires, black billionaires, but they do nothing to their communities. They do nothing to their community. These people can't even extend their original household where they were born, but they are labeled as billionaires. They can't build schools, bruh. They can't build sports facilities, but they say you are Motsepe, you are Ramaphosa, you've got billions into your bank account. But you go to Shawela, the ground of like the put. No tennis courts, no rugby fields. How of it? Africans, South Africans, we need to change our narratives on how we think in the next going forward. But our kids are growing. We can't be this slow. There's no way it make sense that they say someone owns mines, owns McDonald's, owns football clubs, owns industries, but they can't even build a school in their own communities where they were born, where they grew up. They can't tar our roads. No, it's for government's purposes. Leave these things. My billions are just gonna stay in my bank account. This is not possible. There's no such thing. But white people use their money, bro, to develop their own nations. When are they gonna give you money as a black brother and sister, stupid as we are? They say, here is 100 million. Go buy a Ferrari for 50,000. They even dictate how you must move your money. Come to Faroa, what. This is the car you must drive. Yeah. There's car syndicate, there's extortionist syndicate, there's construction syndicate, there's cash in transit syndicate, there's taxi syndicates, there's this country of it. This country of it. There's people who leave prisons and come outside and murder people and go back. You know, we had Thabo Best Tamalobanyana mo. Fit. Now give a matlala now. Fit. Sorry, give a matlala, give me soul in the northwest. These are puppets of the white monopoly capitalist systems. And they target the weak ones. You go to Limpopo, there's someone by the name of Morgan Mutlala that doesn't even know 2 plus 2 minus 1 plus 6 times 7. He laughs at every important question they ask him. But they say this one is the billionaire in your community. That's how they brainwash the black nations. They target the few, they brand them. They use them to steal our mineral resources, our natural resources, bro. You name all these things. Yes, sugalana wena sangana la batla ba ona barami baraba tbana ma ona atbana ba yiga tata hot money we got tata. Black people over fit. Amanda, keep up it. You can never ever save the black nation, but anywhere in the world, you can never save the black nation. We just want money. Can howl and make noise and be robust. They come and give you money, you start being soft. Nice. I mean, look what they did to Floyd Chivam. And then he tried to destroy everyone. Because he couldn't destroy the EFF alone. The think tank conceptualizer of no. Look what he did with Mbuyiseni Ndlovu. I can see others, man. I care less about every one of those that followed Floyd when he left the EFF. You see, those kind of things of it. The global world, the issues in the continent, the issues in your own country, it's just a mess. It is just a mess.